Do you want to see why the Democrats have a low approval rating? Exhibit A. Right here.
Because we in these hot ass Texas streets, honey. Y'all know we got Governor Hot Wheels down there. Come on now.
Wow.
And the only thing hot about him is that he is a hot ass mess, honey.
And let's see what Van Jones got to say about
what
this.
she was doing. And so I know Jasmine, and I believe Jasmine if that's what she was saying.
Well, I don't know her yet. And so here's how I see it. She's new. Mm-hmm. She's young, and she's trying to find her way. I think that this party is scrambling, trying to seem tough. And I'm seeing this party traffic in a lot of curse words. That's supposed to be like the new cool thing to do. I don't think that's going to be as useful. I've even heard Pete Buttigieg with a whole bunch of curse words. I don't know who gave that memo. I don't think that's very useful. I think you have to be very careful when you're talking about people with disabilities. And I don't think she was careful. And I don't know her enough to say she's not being honest. I'm going to tell you, it sounded bad. And
look at the head nods. Look at the head nods.
I just want to finish. I think this party is trying to find a way to look tough and to show fight, but this is not the way. I don't think the cursing is going to work. I think I've been on stage and I've gotten a little bit hyped sometimes too. I hope that she will take this as lessons. You talked about learning lessons, that type of stuff. It doesn't sound to me like she's actually taking full responsibility. If that's true, I don't like it, and she can't do that again. She's too important to us to do that again.
Yeah, she's too important to you guys. Okay, listen, let me, there's so many places that I want to go with this, but I want to react directly to what Van Jones said. And I may make a separate video of Jasmine Crockett because that's just, the content just makes itself.
Sensational.
What Van Jones has said, which is crazy. This is the second video that I've seen of Van Jones make some sense. And I'm like, what is going on here? This is a total difference from like 4 or 5 months ago. He's not happy with the direction of the Democratic Party because he's starting to see why are we doing all this cussing, right? We're trying to insinuate that we're fighting and that we're aggressive. So let's start using cuss words, and that's not going to work, right? The way to fight is to fight by policy, to fight by message, right? This is politics. It's about policies. It's about those type of things that you need to bring to the American people because we need to be able to vote based on your message, your policy, and your vision. Not a bunch of cuss words because we feel like, yeah, that's the language that we want. That's the verbiage that we want to fight against a Republican Party. Van Jones got it right. Can't believe I'm saying that. But he's making sense because he's telling you we cannot, meaning Democrats, continue to go down this road because they're going to lose their party. They're at the point of a very crucial moment in their party's history. Are we going to go so far left or are we going to come to the center? And at the moment, it's a tug of war because the left side is starting to turn into a radical side and people are going to leave this party. He said this and he meant it. I don't know Jasmine Crockett. However, what he's telling you is what she said is wrong. She was wrong for calling him Governor Hot Wheels. He's disabled. He didn't ask for a tree to fall on him while he was running. And the fact that he's been able to overcome that and become the governor of the same state that this lady's talking about, Jasmine Crockett, is pretty impressive. Just from a individual standpoint, take out the politics, right? And it's funny, they're for DEI, and at the list on the list of things in DEI, right? Because there's gender and this and that. Disabilities falls into that same DEI, and so funny how she makes fun of the things that they want to represent. This party is headed to the dump. It's heading to the dump Bernie Sanders, AOC, Jasmine Crockett, this party is heading to the dump. Hakeem Jeffries, aka Timo Obama, can't do anything. They want to throw away Chuck Schumer because he makes one decision, who's the Senate minority leader. They are all over the place, and they were talking about Republicans and what they would do if Donald Trump didn't win. It would be a civil war. It's a civil war within the Democrat Party right now. Everything that these Democrats have said have been projection. It's been things that they've been doing. People in the Democrat Party are not happy with the Democrat leadership, direction, and the message. It's clear as day. People that were talking out against, Trump months ago, clear stance that they don't like him, are starting to show that they don't even like their own party anymore, meaning the Democrats. It's coming out. It's clear as day. They need to find better. Let me tell you something. Jasmine Crockett, again, the content just makes itself. I may make a separate video on just Jasmine Crockett just in general, because the things that she said is hateful, right? There's no walking this back. There's no walking this back. You meant what you said, and it's disgusting. And all the people in my comment section that comment on Jasmine Crockett videos, I love Jasmine. I love Jasmine. Yeah, that's cool. And that means you love how hateful she is as well. Because she's not winning a fight, she goes after insults of people. And I don't want to hear this but Trump stuff. I want you to talk about her, because Trump didn't force her to say Governor Hot Wheels, right? I am not for any of the rhetoric, any of the language that talks and insults people with disabilities. Anyone. So hold this woman accountable, hold her feet to the fire. And you know what I think she's just created? I think that she's just created political suicide.
Sensational.
Because the Democrats have been wanting to prop up her since this election was over. And she's been a walking disaster, like I've said to people in my comment section. And she's going to force her way out of politics. She's going to end up losing her seat, possibly to Sheldon out there. And then she'll no longer be relevant in politics, because of the antics that she's been running for this time. That's all I'm going to say on this video. I'll make a separate video of Jasmine Crockett and also the video of her not apologizing when a reporter walks up to her and says, hey, do you apologize to, making those comments? And you know what she said? She did not apologize for it. That'll be my separate video. Let me know what you guys think about this situation right now of Jasmine Crockett, what Van Jones has said about the Democrat Party. And I would love to hear all the Jasmine Crockett lovers, how she didn't mean this. Tell me what she really meant by this. See, wrong is wrong, and I can point out wrong. And this is not cool. But let me know, Jasmine Crockett fans, how she didn't really mean this, and how you're still going to stand behind her. Let me get off this thing. Exhibit A on why the Democrat Party is failing. Right here. Right here. Keep the eyelashes on and the weave going, and keep the spritz going on the hair, because you know what? It's not going to last that long. It's not going to last that long, baby girl. Meanwhile, she went to one of the best schools in St. Louis. She's got a really good education, but she comes on TV with a cosplay outfit to act like the ghetto black girl from the hood, and she ain't from the hood. Man, I've seen this story so many times in my high school. Let me get out of here. Like I say, after every video, that this is chess, not checkers. I'm going to see y'all at work 2 times.
You are watching a master at work.
See you.